Have you ever wondered how to create a calmer, more focused classroom for every single one of your learners? Let's talk about something that can truly transform your classroom, making it a calmer, more focused space. So often, when we think about creating a sensory-friendly environment, our minds immediately jump to big budgets and special equipment. But what if one of the most powerful tools you have doesn't cost a thing? What if the secret is in the schedule you already keep? For children with sensory sensitivities, the world can feel chaotic and overwhelming. That feeling can lead to anxiety and make learning feel almost impossible. The good news, a simple, predictable routine is one of the most powerful ways we can bring a sense of control and order to that chaos. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let's explore how to turn your daily schedule into a tool for support and success. We all know that every student is unique, but for students who struggle with sensory processing, that unexpected can feel genuinely distressing. This is why the most critical element for a sensory-friendly schedule is predictability. It's all about creating a sense of security. Imagine trying to focus on a lesson when you have no idea what's coming next. It's exhausting, right? When a child knows what to expect, it reduces that mental load of constantly trying to figure out their environment. And it frees up their energy for what really matters, learning. So, how do we build this? The single most effective tool is a visual schedule. It doesn't have to be fancy, just a clear, simple timeline of the day's events, using pictures or icons, posted where everyone can see it. This empowers students to track their own day and mentally prepare for what's ahead. But what happens when the schedule has to change, like for an assembly or a fire drill? We can make a world of difference by giving as much notice as possible. A quick verbal heads up and an update to the visual schedule is a small act of communication that can prevent a major meltdown. Think about those moments of chaos in your classroom. They often happen during transitions, don't they? Moving from math to reading, from group work to cleanup. For sensory sensitive students, rushed transitions are incredibly overwhelming. The solution? Let's build a little extra time into our schedule for these moments. Instead of a 1-minute warning, maybe try a 5-minute warning that includes clear, consistent signals. This could be playing a specific, calm song or using a visual timer. For some students, a gentle tap on the shoulder is far more effective than a verbal cue in a noisy classroom. It's about finding what works. Equally important is flexible pacing. Not every student processes information at the same speed. Traditional education often relies on long blocks of instruction, but does that one-size-fit-all approach truly serve all our learners? Let's try breaking it down. A 45-minute lesson can be 3 15-minute segments with short brain breaks in between. These breaks aren't wasted time. They are absolutely essential for regulation. Integrating a little bit of movement, like stretching or a quick walk, helps students release built-up energy and focus their minds for the next task. The good news is we can create classrooms that don't just react to overstimulation, but proactively prevent it. So how do we make this shift? It means scheduling sensory breaks throughout the day before they're desperately needed. And the best part? When we make them a part of the whole class routine, it completely removes any stigma. It's not just for students who are visibly struggling, it's for everyone. A scheduled break could be 5 minutes of quiet reading, some time with sensory bins, or listening to calming music with headphones. This is also where a designated calm down corner becomes such a powerful tool. But how do we ensure it's framed as a positive, supportive space, not a punishment? It needs to be a place for regulation that anyone can use to reset. When we stock it with soft seating, fidget tools, or noise-cancelling headphones and make it a normal part of the day, we empower students to recognize their own needs and take a break before they feel overwhelmed. Ultimately, supporting neurodiverse students isn't about accommodations. It's about shifting the classroom culture. It's about helping them build independence and self-regulation skills that will last a lifetime. Your classroom schedule can be a direct tool for that empowerment. Let's teach our students to use nonverbal signs when they feel overwhelmed, like a simple hand signal or a colored card on their desk. How empowering is that for a student who feels they don't have a voice? It gives them a way to communicate without having to speak up in front of everyone. And then there's the power of choice. What does building choice into our routines look like? It could be as simple as choosing to sit in a chair, on a wobble cushion, or stand at their desk for an activity. Or allowing them to pick a fidget or a weighted lap pad that helps them feel grounded. When students feel a sense of control in their environment and their bodies, it enhances their confidence and their ability to engage. Remember, creating a sensory-friendly classroom isn't about a total overhaul or a massive budget. It's about being intentional. It's about making inclusion the norm, removing stigma, and ensuring that every student feels valued, understood, and encouraged to succeed. By building predictability, mastering transitions, scheduling proactive breaks, and empowering students, you transform your daily schedule into one of your most powerful support systems. And when we do that, we're not just shaping educational experiences. We're helping our learners build confidence, independence, and a lifelong love of learning. Have you used your schedule as a sensory tool in your classroom? Or seen a student thrive because of a thoughtful routine? I'd love to hear your experiences. Drop a comment, share your thoughts, and let's continue creating supportive, inclusive learning spaces together. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Follow us on Patreon for more resources and supports. And check out our DigiTee store for mindful apparel.